I have way too many questions.
Hi friends, it's me Orion, and we're back with another part of our Zero Escape 999 Let's Play. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember where we left off, so...
Who is Zero? What's the nonary game? What's it for?
I was gonna try and see if I could figure out how to, see past text, but I can't remember how to do that.
Is he some nutjob just doing this to mess with us, or
Probably.
does he have some other purpose?
It
Why
could be
pick
all of
me to
the
be
above.
part of this insane game?
You know, if anything, it could just be simply Junpei that he saw you and was like, yeah, this kid looks like a kid that's gonna be fun to fuck with.
And the others? Why are these 8 people here?
Unknown.
And the most confusing of them all, why is Akane here?
Yeah, that one is confusing, because it means that then you were both chosen on purpose.
I haven't seen her since elementary school. Why her? Why now?
To torture you? To make you ask these questions?
Coincidence? No, there's no way.
Coincidence?
There has to be a reason.
I think not! Sorry.
I don't know what exactly, but there has to be.
Very well.
As mentioned, I believe in the last part, if you hear mouse click, that is because I have since switched to playing this on PC, and so I'm using mouse even though it's showing like this and this, the bumpers. That's because I accidentally clicked the gamepad when I was opening the game. The lion's voice seemed oddly loud in silence. The lion's voice seemed oddly loud in the silence.
Standing around here won't do us any good. Best we get moving, don't you think?
Get moving?
Are you planning to open the numbered doors?
It seems like the only logical way. I mean, you have to go with what they give you in front.
Hey, wait! But don't tell me you're actually gonna do what this Zero says.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I take it back. Lion shook his head, mildly annoyed.
I'm saying let's find another way.
Another way. Okay.
After all, we haven't really examined this place yet.
You also are on a time limit. A 9-hour time limit.
What?
Where have we not looked? Everyone searched A deck already, right?
As far as we're aware.
Yeah, we were kind of in a rush though, so we probably missed some things.
Okay, that's fair. You're all human, I think.
Why don't we check out the lower floors first? We should see how deep this place goes.
Okay.
I can work with that.
Then let's go.
Sea deck.
Whoa!
Water.
The hell?
I don't
It's
think
completely
you're getting any further
submerged.
in there unless you got oxygen tanks.
Damn, the water level keeps rising like this, we're all gonna drown.
I mean, what's your lung capacity like?
No, I don't believe that's something we have to worry about.
Why do you say that? Oh.
See? The water's not flowing.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You can't exactly hear it flowing anyway.
That means the origin of the water has been stopped.
Very curious as to how.
Perhaps this Zero fellow has used some sort of remote control to seal a watertight door lower down.
Maybe.
He said that our time limit was 9 hours.
It's an idea.
In other words, this water won't rise for 9 hours.
Okay.
Then you're saying we won't sink till then.
Well, that may be a little too optimistic. No point to wishful thinking.
Again, fair point.
That's depressing.
Hey, it is what it is.
If we don't determine a way to advance from this point, we are stuck on A deck and C deck.
Looks that way.
Hey, hold on. How about we check C deck before we jump to any conclusions? We might find something there.
You're right.
Yes?
I think we should look at the metal doors by the big staircase too. They're pretty suspicious.
You say that, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm looking at those doors and I'm like, they don't really look suspicious. They just look like doors. However, the window over here looks suspicious, but that's because I've played Danganronpa.
No numbers on either door, and I don't see an authentication device either.
Okay, anything else weird?
Nope, it's locked.
This one too. Damn, none of the doors are opening.
I think that's kind of the point of, escape and you get to live.
Hey guys, over here. There's another door behind the stairs.
Oh, yay. Yippee, another door.
This one doesn't open either.
Oh, but it does have a keyhole.
We'll see about that. Hey, old man, give me a hand.
Listen, we have been through this already. He tried to bash himself against a door last time. Basically, last time we saw him try and bash the door with his body, and I realize he is labeled as a mountain, but mountains don't move shit. Well, no, landslides move shit. Mountains don't.
Using force, I see. Let's give it a try.
Why does that scream sounds so familiar? Maybe it's because I just finished editing Persona 5 parts.
It won't budge.
Could you not just start shouting out of nowhere? You almost gave me a heart attack, you know.
You'll live.
Oh, sorry.
At least
It doesn't
he's nice.
appear to have moved even with 2 of us trying. It's very well made.
I'm sure that the door is just blushing at your compliment.
Try using your brain first.
I love her.
Huh?
Take a closer look.
A keyhole?
A key.
Right. It's obvious what we need to open this door.
Yep, a key. That noise, very obviously of like, shit, I didn't see that. I am an idiot. I don't really think he's an idiot, but that's because I don't know his character very well yet.
A key, huh?
You got a problem?
No, I just really doubt we'll find a key that easily.
You're probably right. What's up? See, I just look at this and I'm like, this just looks like, listen, I got a very 30-minded brain, and my brain just immediately went, this looks like a childish drawing of a titty. But I think it's actually supposed to be a planetary symbol. That's the other thing that comes to mind. But I only know that mostly because of, like, the astrology books that I have. Oh yeah, now that I see it up close, yeah, it's supposed to be, like, a planetary symbol. I don't know which one, though. I never know them. I only know, like, the ones that you see in Sailor Moon off, like, hand. So, like, I know what Jupiter and Mars is symbol, and Venus, and, like, basically the main Sailor Sentry's symbols look like this. I'm like, titty. Ignoring the tense air between the two, Junpei moved closer to examine the doorknob.
What's this?
Titty. Just above it was a strange mark in the shape of a circle surrounding a dot.
There's a mark on it. Does it mean something?
Probably. I don't think it means titty, but my brain just keeps going, titty. I know one of my friends is gonna watch this and be like, Orion, why?
Hey, look! Over here, too!
Oh, you found one too? Oh, wait, this one, I think Sailor Pluto's? I love how that's how I'm saying it, is Sailor Pluto. Pluto, I think. I could be wrong. Pink Hair was looking at double doors they hadn't examined yet.
More doors.
It looks like elevators. Mind you, elevators have doors, so I guess they're not wrong.
I think they're elevators.
Point one for Riot.
There's an inverted triangle button by them.
May as well try pressing it.
I don't think it's going to do anything, considering the entire bottom half of the ship is basically filled with water, and that's probably where their mechanisms are. They're probably flooded. Also, I'm just noticing he pressed the button and basically was like, huh.
Nothing.
Maybe the power isn't on.
Or we need to do something with this card reader. And there's a strange mark here, too.
No, wait. Saturn?
What is this? It looks like a lowercase h with a dash drawn across the upper stem of the h.
Junpei stared at it for a while.
This is the symbol of Saturn.
My Sailor Moon knowledge has helped me in a video game.
It's an astrological symbol.
Thank you.
Then the mark on the other door.
Why didn't you say anything when we were
I
over at
think
the
that
other
was
door?
the sun symbol.
So it isn't a titty.
We saw the same symbols on A deck.
We did?
Oh, I'm so sorry if you could hear that little bloop. That is my PC controller.
I don't remember that.
A deck, huh? I haven't been there, so I wouldn't know.
I suppose Clover must be the more observant of the group from ADEC.
We may as well check
No.
again since we're talking about it.
Lion's words urged them on, and they took the stairs up.
There. The two doors next to the stairs.
Okay.
The one on the left had a keyhole with a similar symbol engraved on it.
She's right. It looks similar to what we saw downstairs.
Yeah, it does.
This is an Earth symbol.
Why does... Okay.
The horizontal line symbolizes the equator, and the vertical one represents the prime meridian.
Thank you, Akane. I was literally like, why is the Earth symbol like a plus sign in a circle? Now I know.
I see.
Junpei looked up at the ceiling.
The ceiling.
Yes.
Metal plates. It's as if it's covering something up.
Perhaps it was a dome of some kind.
I wish we could get out through there.
Be realistic. We'd need a lot of explosives to open that up.
I can't remember if I'm remembering this from when I first attempted to play this or from the last part, because I'm gonna be honest, it's a bit since I recorded the last part. But didn't Zero say there's bombs in their bodies? I don't know, like, what kind of firepower everybody's packing in their stomachs, but my brain just went, if they have bombs in them, why not use somebody as a sacrificial lamb and throw them at the ceiling as someone, like, tries to, I don't know, basically, like, cause the person to explode.
The windows, too. They're all covered.
You're just noticing that? There are several windows along both sides of this ship. At least there had been. They too were covered with metal plates. I wonder if Junpei played Zero Escape and was like, oh hey, metal plates on windows. That sounds like such a cool idea. I also know that the Danganronpa creator and the Zero Escape creator are actually friends, and so the metal plates doesn't surprise me.
In other words,
There is No escape except for to do
We're
as
trapped.
you're told.
All the exits go nowhere.
Junpei was not happy. Yeah, you did sound a little less than impressed. Girl with the pink hair spoke up.
Well, I'm sure they go somewhere. We just can't open them.
You're not entirely wrong. Then the mountain spoke.
You don't know that. For all we know, they just open into walls or take us in circles.
That is also a possibility. The prince did not agree.
No, I'm sure they go somewhere. Otherwise, what point would there be?
Yeah, no, he is right. Logistically, it wouldn't make sense to just cover it if they go to nothing. Because if they go to nothing, then why not just leave it there and torment us that way?
And we can open them. Well, 2 of them at least.
You smart-ass little fucker.
Oh, you mean the numbered doors.
Eyes turned towards the doors with the numbers on them. The atmosphere in the room grew tense.
Hey, wait a minute.
Listen, lady, I like you, but we gotta do what we gotta do.
I think I said this earlier, but I don't think we should do that.
No, you're right. I mean, I don't disagree with you, but I also think we should do it. The dancer moved in front of the doors, as if to block them.
We'd have to be
There
crazy
is
to open these doors.
Large space between the doors. Good luck with that.
If we do that, we're doing exactly what Zero wants us to do.
We still have to get out, and this is probably easier to do than what he doesn't want us to do. Suddenly, everyone began to speak at once.
May as well give it a shot. We can't stay here forever.
Yes, I'm in favor as well.
Okay.
No, I'm totally against this.
Okay.
But shouldn't we at least try?
Yeah, you should at least try.
We don't know what'll happen. We should stay here.
But just say, if you do stay there for the full 9 hours, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen at the end of that? You're gonna be submerged at the bottom of the ocean with no air in your lungs. Do you want that? Because I think it's better to try than not to try. Personal opinion.
We don't have time for that. In 8.5 hours, this ship is going to sink.
Thank you, white-haired dude. The clamor of voices made it next to impossible to determine who was saying what. Their arguments grew more and more intense until people were shouting and screaming at one another.
Hey, shut up!
Oh! They fell silent, and all eyes turned to Junpei. Felt each stare burning into him, but he refused to flinch.
Before we try and decide where we're going to go, there's something else we ought to do.
Oh?
What's that?
We need to exchange information. We don't know anything about each other. I want to know who you guys are. Who you are, where you came from, why you ended up here.
You know, I think that's
Don't
reasonable.
tell me you aren't curious too.
They were silent. Some of them looked the other way, or bit their lip, or crossed their arms and stared at the ceiling. But one of them spoke up. It was Akane.
I agree. I think Jumpy is right.
Jumpy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about him. I just call him Jumpy. His name is Junpei.
She pointed toward Junpei.
We're childhood friends. We went to the same elementary school.
She just outright says that to everybody. She doesn't think, hey, this might be a bad idea to say to everybody because they might think that we're suspicious. No. She's like, yeah, that guy right there. His name's Junpei. We went to elementary school together. We knew each other since we were kids. Yeah, no, that's not gonna end well for us.
Wait, stop. Don't tell us stuff we didn't ask you about. Zero's probably watching us right now. What are you gonna do if he's listening in?
Oh, would that be bad?
Hell yeah, it would. We don't know how much that bastard knows about us. Maybe he just picked a bunch of random people to kidnap. If that is the case, then it'd be dangerous for us to let him know too much.
Ow, I just smacked my elbow off my disc.
If Zero knows who we are, he could go after our families. Maybe he'd tell us he had them to get us to do stuff, you know?
No, I see where you're coming from.
But we still need to know what our names are. It's going to be hard to talk to each other if we don't have names.
Hey, you with the brown hair.
Alright, then why don't we have code names?
Not a terrible idea. To him, apparently, it seemed like the obvious solution.
Code names?
Yeah, we'll each pick something. Like, I'll be 7.
Please. Is it because the bracelet number on your bracelet is 7?
7? Why are you 7?
It seemed a fair question. The mountain stuck out his left arm.
Because this bracelet number says 7.
Sir?
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, I'm gonna be Santa. Any of you chumps know Japanese? No? Well, san means 3. So, I'll be Santa. You know, like Santa Claus. Fits, don't you think?
I also think In French, though, son means... There's like this thing, at least in Canadian French, this song that they used to make us sing in class, at least when I was learning. It's like something about like sous, sa, son, or something like that. It's like basically under, above, beside, like something along those lines. But I can't remember what it is because I got exempt from French for the rest of high school because I have an IEP. And also for those who don't know, an IEP is just basically meaning that I needed a little more assistance and help in school because of my ADHD and other learning disabilities.
Then your bracelet number.
3. I love how I was holding up 2 fingers when I said 3. Y'all couldn't see it, but I was.
Yeah, it's got a 3 on it. Good job, Grandpa.
Why is that very, like, me energy? What's really funny, though, is I'm the one who gets called Grandpa among my friends. Just like the mountain had done, Silver thrust out his left hand. Sure enough, the face of his bracelet read 3.
Very well then. I'll go next, shall I?
Alright.
My bracelet number is 1. Given that, I think ace seems appropriate.
I'll be Lotus then. As I'm sure you all know, it has 8 petals.
Okay. so
Which
yours
means, of
is
course, that my bracelet number is
8.
8.
I would appreciate it if you would call me Snake.
Okay.
My bracelet number is 2. Since Ace has chosen cards, then I choose dice. Snake eyes, clearly, which is particularly relevant given that I am blind.
You can't see?
I knew it.
The way she said that, just like, I knew it. He kept his eyes closed during their entire ordeal, which has suggested something strange, but to hear it said so casually, it was something of a surprise. Everyone seemed a little nervous at the prince's proclamation, but no one seemed to know how to react.
Me next!
There was one person who, however, who didn't seem to be surprised in the least. The girl with pink hair.
I want to be Clover. You know, like a 4-leaf clover. Good luck, right?
Yeah! Looking almost bored, she held out her left hand. The face of her bracelet showed the number 4. They'd come around to Junpei. He held out his bracelet.
All right, my number's 5. So my code name is gonna be...
Why have one? It's not like there's any point to it now.
The dancer cut him off in mid-sentence.
I mean, we all know your name already. You're Junpei.
Oh, yeah.
They all nodded. Akane stepped forward nervously.
Then you should all call me by my name too. Because, I mean, it doesn't seem...
It doesn't seem fair to Jumpy.
Don't call him that.
You're thinking it's not cool for you to hide your name after you told us his.
Akane fidgeted awkwardly. Junpei decided he had to do something.
What's your bracelet number?
It's 6.
She hesitated for a moment and held out her left hand. As she claimed the bracelet's face showed a 6. Junpei looked at it for a moment and thought,
All right then, why don't we call you June?
June?
Yeah, you know, it's the 6th month of the year, so you're June.
Jumpy?
Akane kneaded her hands and looked up at Junpei, uncertain. He smiled back at her, reassuringly.
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
She thought about it for a few minutes, then seemed to come to a decision and gave Junpei a small nod.
Okay then.
Their names decided, Junpei ran over them. The way I read that in my head was as if, like, Junpei took a little car and just over everybody. Their names decided, Junpei ran over them quickly in his head.
So this is how everyone breaks down. 1 is Ace, 2 is Snake, 3 is Santa, 4 is Clover,
We're
5
missing
is
one,
me,
I'm just realizing.
6 is June, 7 is 7, and 8 is Lotus. That means 8 of us have revealed our bracelet numbers.
Meaning the only last one.
The only one left is...
That glasses guy with hair like a bird's nest.
You said it out loud, huh?
You haven't said a thing so far, have you?
No, he said that. His skin was pale. His breathing was heavy. He was soaked with nervous sweat. His behavior seemed suspicious, or perhaps simply emotionally unstable. It was difficult to tell.
What number are you?
Sir, use your words. He didn't answer. His bloodshot eyes twitched from person to person. His breath came in hot
Hey,
pains.
I'm talking to you.
The man licked his dry lips with a shaking tongue and spoke with a voice like old paper.
Isn't it obvious? There are 9 people here.
Mm-hmm.
And you know who numbers 1 through 8 are. I'm the only one left.
Why do you sound like Shaggy?
So you're 9?
Yes.
Yeah.
He extended a trembling arm. The bracelet did indeed say 9. Clover looked at it contemptuously.
What's your code name?
Code name?
What do you want us to call you? We all made up names. You should too.
I don't need one.
Why not?
Because I am not gonna stay here with you.
He took a shuddering breath and exhaled. Clover looked at him with something very like disgust.
You've got some sort of plan?
I do.
Yeah? What's that?
You sure you want to know?
Yeah?
All right, let me show you.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna do this!
What just happened there? He got tall! Did he just grab her? Am I gonna have to? Yeah.
The hell do you think you're doing?
Santa leapt forward toward Clover and the ninth man. He was halfway there when
Stay back!
suddenly the man's hand dove into his pocket.
Ah!
Okay, who gave him a knife? Zero, did you put a knife in his pocket? He held it to Clover's pale, quivering neck.
If you get any closer...
I'm honestly surprised that he has a knife because of the simple factor of, like, you would expect that Zero would have emptied out their pockets of everything, including a knife. So unless there was a knife in his room, I don't understand why he has a knife, other than, like, maybe Zero was like, here, you get a toy.
I'll cut her open!
Please don't.
Yeah, that's right.
The man's smile was neither friendly nor reassuring. Sweat poured down his neck, soaking the collar of his shirt.
Clover, are you all right?
The Prince Snake's voice sounded oddly concerned.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Her voice shook, making her words sound less convincing.
What the hell are you trying to do?
I told you.
Okay.
This is my plan.
What are you gonna do to her, you sick son of a bitch?
Kill her?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything to her.
Oh, damn, I was wrong.
If she just does what I tell her to, I'll let her go.
Started to move backward, slowly keeping his grip on Clover.
Slowly. That's right. Just follow me.
I'm a klutz. So, like, nobody try and do this to me, because I will fall on my ass and take you down with me. Keeping his distance, Junpei and the others followed. Eventually, the man reached the wall. He gave a start as his back touched it, and then glanced around quickly and spoke.
Here, verify. The left. Look on your left.
Okay.
Do you see the device on the wall? Place your hand on the scanner panel, the round part.
What if I don't?
Clover, now's not the time. Mind you, in this situation, I suppose, you don't have much to live for. The man's nostrils flared, and he looked like he was about to choke.
Are you an idiot? What do you think? I could slit your throat right now.
He could.
I'll kill you if I have to. All I need is your bracelet. Just do it. Do it now.
He makes a very convincing argument. He pressed the knife against Clover's neck hard.
Okay, I'll do it.
Slowly, she stretched her left hand out toward the device.
Like this?
Her back was to it, and she had to feel around for a moment before she found the circular panel. It made a cold electronic noise, and on the display above her hand, an asterisk appeared.
So that's how it works. He called that round part of the device the scanner panel. If we put our left hand on it, our bracelet number gets entered into the device. Then,
Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open.
Here's the 3 to 5 people can pass through the numbered door. Those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute. So 3 to 5 people. Okay. Does he intend to take 2 other people with him? Junpei shifted his eyes to the door itself. The number on it was 5.
door 5. But why does this guy know so much about how this thing works?
You make a point here.
It's like he knows exactly what to do.
Good. You're done. Next.
His bloodshot eyes crept from person to person until finally they stopped on Ace.
You, right? You're the one with the number 1 bracelet, right?
He's 9. Clover is 4. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and so if they use Ace, 14. And then add the 1 to the 4, that gives you the digital root of 5. Okay. I see the math he's mathing.
Yes, I am. So?
Then you're next.
You know, this isn't a game that should make you go hee hee ha ha. But sometimes just the delivery from the characters has me just like,
Just verify your number like this little brat did.
that's a little rude.
What are you doing? Do it! Don't you care what happens to her?
Okay, just calm down.
Ace held up his hands, palms out. Ninth man jerked his chin toward the device.
I'm coming over.
Slowly, cautiously, Ace moved towards the device. After what seemed like an agonizing eternity, he reached it.
Now, verify.
All right, this is what you wanted, right?
Ace nodded and placed his hand on the scanner panel. That's what his hand looks like? I'm sorry, my brain's like, I feel like I'm looking at Junpei's hand again.
Now the device has both Clover and Ace's numbers, 4 and 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. It's the same as the number written on the door, but it won't open yet.
Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door.
It does not say only 1 to 5. It does not say only 2 to 5. It says 3 to 5. So if he does what I think he's gonna do, since he said that she won't get harmed, and that he doesn't want, like he's going somewhere where nobody else will be, I don't think this is gonna end the way he wants it to.
One more person. If what Zero said is true, he needs one more person. Who? Who does he need?
Himself.
Get back!
His voice shook. The knife he held to Clover's throat made his words a command. Ace took 2, then 3 steps back.
No! Farther! More than that! Go all the way back!
All the way back is where, buddy? Where is all the way back?
Okay.
Slowly, Ace did what he was told. The ninth man's lips curled into a cruel, twisted smile.
Wait, don't tell me.
That was when Junpei understood his plan.
Clover's 4 and Ace's 1.
Uh-huh.
Added to the ninth man's 9. 4 plus 1 plus 9 is 14. And the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4, is 5.
You are correct.
In other words...
This little maniac's about to try and bust his way out of here.
Thank God you were all so cooperative.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can get out of this nightmare.
Pressed his own hand against the scanner panel. Third asterisk appeared on the screen. He dropped his hand on the lever on the side of the device and pulled. Oh, hey. The doors opened with a heavy metallic groan.
Good! I don't need you anymore!
Yeah, he's doing exactly what I thought. He let go of Clover.
Wait!
Junpei leapt forward. The ninth man leapt toward the ninth man, but he wasn't fast enough.
Here! She's all yours!
Flying girl, I will 12. The man shoved Clover and hopped through the door.
Okay, have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then, goodbye!
He raised his hand and waved a twisted smirk on his face. And then he was gone. The door ground shut with a dull clang of metal on metal.
Clover, are you all right?
As alright as she's gonna be after basically being assaulted. Snake ran to Clover's side as she lay on the floor.
Yeah, I'm fine.
She climbed unsteadily to her feet and once there, leaned heavily on Snake's shoulder for support.
Damn it!
Junpei ran to the door.
Bastard!
The others followed him. Several pairs of hands grabbed a hold of the handles and pulled. Listen. Buddy.
Open, damn it!
No, they grunted and strained, but...
Shit! It won't budge.
That was when Lotus, the dancer, spoke. Her voice was quiet.
Do you hear something?
Oh?
Like, what?
Like some sort of beeping.
Maybe. I don't currently. Then Junpei pressed his ear against the cold metal of the door. The others did the same.
You're right.
Now I hear it.
I can hear it too.
What is it?
Then they heard something else. It was the ninth man.
Why isn't it stopping? God damn it!
As I thought. As I fucking thought.
You lied!
Where is the lie? We read the instructions word for word out loud to the entire group last part. I remember that. And specifically it stated, only 3 to 5 people can go through the door at a time. No less, no more. You are not 5 people stacked in a trench coat. You are one little scrawny man.
Lied?
This wasn't supposed to happen!
I'm amazed that we can hear him, because, like, that's a fucking large-ass metal door.
This is wrong! This is wrong!
His voice shook with fear. Safe on the outside, they stepped back from the door and looked at one another.
What is happening in there?
Unknown.
Open the door, please! I'm begging you!
You made that a little difficult for us.
Help me! Please get me out of here! Get me out of here!
I don't think that's gonna change the situation, unfortunately.
Ah, God damn it!
Junpei grabbed hold of the device, slammed his hand on the scanner panel. Nothing happened.
Why? Why won't it work?
Because it's engaged.
Engaged? Is it because it's occupied?
Oh my god, there's no time left! Listen, I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here!
Wait, is he implying that he willingly came here? Is that what he's implying?
It was him! He killed me! It was him!
Him who? Zero? Or someone else? I think that's a great point to save. I'm not 100% sure what just happened there. We just heard some screaming. We just heard something go pop. I have an idea, but we'll find out the next time. Thank you for watching, friends. I will catch you in the next part. Hopefully, what just happened isn't what I think just happened, but based on that popping noise, I think it is. Love you, friends. Hope you have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye.